Fortunes crumble when a man refuses to master himself. Discipline is the quiet architect behind every great life. Success begins the moment you stop seeking comfort and start seeking clarity. Wealth is not measured by what you gather, but by what you can walk away from without losing yourself. A man's greatest investment is the character he builds when no one is watching. Power gained without restraint becomes the enemy of its owner. Opportunities arrive disguised as burdens. Only the patient man recognizes them. Greatness demands the courage to leave the familiar before the familiar destroys you. A man who cannot lead himself will always be led by his fears. The world rewards those who persist long after enthusiasm fades. Time is the only currency you cannot earn back, yet men spend it carelessly. A calm mind outperforms a talented one in moments that matter most. Progress begins when excuses end. Nothing strengthens a man more than learning to stand alone. The wise man measures success by the value he creates, not the applause he receives. Comfort has ruined more men than adversity ever could. Your habits whisper your future long before it becomes visible. A man becomes unstoppable the moment he understands what he truly wants. Most men wait for the right moment, the exceptional create it. You cannot outgrow a life built on fear. Strength is forged in the hours when quitting seems reasonable. Every decision either makes you a master of life or a prisoner of it. Humility is the unseen foundation of lasting power. A man's true wealth is the peace he carries within. Fortune favors the man who prepares, not the man who hopes. Failure is not the opposite of success, it is its strictest teacher. When a man chases everything, he becomes good at nothing. The greatest losses come from ignoring the small warnings. Distractions steal more dreams than incompetence. A man's life changes the moment he stops running from responsibility. Your future is shaped by the battles you choose not to avoid. Growth demands the destruction of the version of yourself you once admired. A man who cannot manage his emotions will be managed by his emotions. True leadership begins when you stop needing validation. To build anything meaningful, you must endure seasons of thankless effort. Success demands a long memory for lessons and a short memory for failures. The man who controls his impulses commands his destiny. Your silence often says more about you than your words. Legacy is carved by consistent actions, not occasional brilliance. You rise higher when you learn to carry less. Men age, but wisdom arrives only to those willing to listen. Patience is the currency of all lasting victories. The path to mastery is walked by those who endure boredom with purpose. A man is never poor when he learns to earn respect instead of demanding it. Strength without kindness turns into tyranny. Kindness without strength turns into weakness. Pain teaches what pride refuses to learn. The highest form of wealth is the ability to choose your own pace. Character is built in private and revealed in crisis. What you tolerate becomes the boundary of your life. The world changes when a man stops wishing for a better life and starts building one. Great men are not remembered for what they received, but for what they gave up. Discipline is the bridge between desire and destiny. Your life expands in proportion to the risks you are willing to take. The man who studies himself understands the world. Stability grows from the seeds of decisions made with intention, not impulse. The hardest lesson in life is learning that not everyone grows with you. The man who masters patience rarely meets a challenge he cannot overcome.